Hello. In our third video on selling on Amazon, we're going to show you how to create an FBA shipment by using a bulk CSV file. So to do that, I have a file, and in that file you'll notice I have an ASIN, a quantity, and an item condition. Those are the minimum that are required to populate a listing. This ASIN could also be a UPC, or you could have both. So I've got my file of my items that I need to list, and I'm going to go ahead and click the upload button. You'll see there's a template here you can download and you can populate with those items we just discussed. And I'm going to go ahead and choose my file, and I will upload it. Okay. My file has now been successfully loaded. I can reload the page, and it's going to show a few items I need to select. There could be a couple of different SKUs associated with it, so I'll go ahead and select those items. And that. Okay. And I can reload this page here. Oh, one more to select. There we go. Let me get that. And let me reload this page so it'll clean up all these items for me. Alright, I've got all four items. You'll notice with that ASIN that I put in for each one of these, it gave me a title, populated a picture. The SKUs are here. It's showing as an FBA item. It's showing me the amount of offers that are available for this item on Amazon and its sales rank on Amazon. It also pulled in the market prices, so I can change my prices closer to those if I need to. And my quantities that were here. And the conditions that I specified are here too. If I need to change them, I can change them from here as well by using drop downs. So all this looks good. So what I'm going to go ahead and do at this point is submit this to Amazon and just give that a little bit of time to go through the submission. And now these items are successfully submitted. I can go ahead and create shipments. The one thing that you'll need to note is when you're scanning bulk CSVs, you don't really get to select a shipping plan. You have to create your shipments, and then you can ship those items off to the warehouses that Amazon is specifying. Okay, so just something to note. So I'm going to go ahead and click Create Shipments and let it do its work there for me. Alright, so my shipments have been created. I can actually view them by clicking View Shipments, and you'll see that 3 of them were created: to Oregon, to Fort Worth, Texas, and to Denver, Colorado. And then I can move on to Label and Pack. From here, you'll see all 3 shipments. I can filter by shipment. There's Shipment 1, and Shipment 2, Shipment 3, and back to all. I can even change my quantities a little bit if I need to. I can add another box if I need to put more items in these things. Notice that this is a food item, so it's going to need an expiration date, but I need to go ahead and actually pack these items first. So what you want to do is select More Actions and Pack All, and that will ask you if you want to pack all. And you say yes, pack all, and give this just a minute to populate these fields for you. Alright, now all your items are showing packed. So you can change these quantities a little bit like we just said, but just remember that you get a grace of 5% of the original item amount entered, or 10, whichever is you reach first. So I could still add a couple to these if I need to. And if I needed to add another box because of the size of these items, I could do that too. Change this quantity if I need to. And then add my extra box. Alright, so if I was still scanning items and anything else went into this shipment, it would start going into box 2. If I did not choose to print my labels when I created my manifest, I could create them here by selecting More Actions and Print All Labels. So here I could print all of them, or I could just print the items that are required by the FBA. But again, remember that expiration date we talked about. Now that this item is packed, you can go ahead and enter an expiration date for it. Alright. Now you're all set. So if everything here looks good, all your quantities are right, all your box information's right, you have all your labels printed, you can go ahead and finish this and then move on to shipping. And this is starting to take care of your shipments, creating shipment 1 of 3. Alright, you'll notice now that my first shipment is showing. I can still auto-upload the box content if I choose to, or send it through the back end of Seller Central. Again, remember there's an extra charge usually to do that, so I'm going to let SellerChamp do it. You can choose to send it in boxes, or if you have a large shipments, pallets. If you do need to ship items in pallets, you'll actually have to finish this finish this order over in Seller Central, because you'll have to specify a freight company. But you can still create your order in SellerChamp if it's a large one. Okay, and then moving on, you're going to see the 2 boxes we created for this first shipment and the weights. These were populated by the third-party data sources for each of the items, and it's actually added all of them up. This is what all the items in this one box should weigh. It's not accounting for any of the shipping supplies, the box, or the packing materials. So what you want to do is make sure these weigh the right amounts and then enter your dimensions. So I'm going to go ahead and move ahead real quick and populate those for you. And I've got my box's weights and dimensions here. If I'm satisfied this is good, I'll go ahead and click Save Changes, and it'll begin to calculate our shipping. Through SellerChamp, we do use UPS to calculate our shipping, and those are the labels that print out. If you do need to use a company like FedEx, that will have to go through Seller Central at the moment. But we're always making upgrades to the API, and that will be shortly. And you'll see now that your shipping costs have been calculated. If you needed to make an edit to the shipment on the weights or dimensions, you could do that. But if not, go ahead and accept the shipping costs, and it will go ahead and finish out the paying for these items and give you some labels. Alright, so now our shipping has been paid for this item. I can download the box labels, and I can print them out, and I can pack these boxes and put the labels on them. And this finishes the first of 3 shipments. I can move to the next shipment and proceed with this one as I did the first one and the third shipment, just like the first 2. Once you're done, just go ahead and get your labels on your boxes and ship them off to Amazon, and you're good to go. And that's how you complete an FBA shipment using a bulk CSV file using SellerChamp. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more exclusive content.